Alright, in today's trading video, we're again looking at the intraday dynamics of the mini Russell contract. Bit of a problem this morning as reflected in price and reflected in our indications. The first thing we notice here is we've got some negative divergences developing, had them right off the onset, so I really didn't expect any fall through. This is the E-mini Russell contract. Obviously we haven't gotten any fall through, so resistance, 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 a little choppy there. Late yesterday. Again, this is a lagging market, but nevertheless, we're looking at it and more resistance. And negative indications certainly here. Red moving there. We're actually red and red here, so it's just choppy, more or less here. Not much green. Some slight divergences yesterday could have indicated this open, but obviously we got the open around where we closed, and certainly seeing some negative indications there. So probably not going to see any fall through, unfortunately, because we are still net long in most of our portfolios after yesterday's extremely impressive day. We'll look at that in a second, but in terms of the market here in the E-mini Russell contract, futures contract, obviously below 765, sellers are going to be in charge, and above 70, 320, we'll just call it, about 5 points higher. The bulls will certainly be in charge once again, and we'll go ahead and switch over and look at kind of what we're talking about on a daily basis, and that's the intraday, and now we have the daily. And this is what we were talking about yesterday. I think we spoke yesterday at around 1450, 1455, somewhere around there. We did mention that we had expected to move higher up into this band. We, like a magnet, we're drawn right to our mother of all trend following support resistance indications right there around 1472. The high was 1471.62. We were looking for 1472 yesterday. That's what we got. Still are kind of expecting at least, or had anticipated at least an errant move, kind of a head fake toward the 1480 to 1490 level. And certainly mentioned that we'd be sellers there because we are still officially bearish. We have overwhelming bearishness, 50% and 30%, 80% bearishness, and 20% bullish influence, obviously, which can be powerful when you get these short covering rallies. Did get our crossover right here, so we're short-term bullish in terms of momentum. Did get our take profits on the short side indication right here 2 days ago to close around 1430 in the S&P, about 40 points lower. So definitely we're looking, and certainly reached our next target. We didn't quite get our third target, so taking off half exposure here, another quarter there and quarter there. So this was stopped obviously at break even right here at 1450. So no discretionary short exposure from the 1520 mark left. So obviously we're short-term bullish on the market. But let's talk about yesterday. What a day yesterday. I believe most of our portfolios garnered, let's go ahead and switch over here, probably 30 to 45%. And if I could find that right there. What we're looking at here is our black portfolio, which gained, it's a $100,000 portfolio, probably our elitist portfolio, our best portfolio. And $32,405 gain today, or sorry, yesterday. Very impressive 32% move. We actually looked at that yesterday. I'm not sure where, I think we were up at about $16,000 yesterday. And if we can scroll down through here, Swinger DT, this is our most aggressive portfolio. A lot of people are interested in this portfolio. Again, because it's probably our most aggressive portfolio. The returns are astronomical. 45% return just yesterday. It's a $30,000 portfolio. $14,000 gain yesterday for the Swinger DT. Went home with 3 contracts net on the long side. Very impressive 45% move. And if we scroll down through here, Delta 20, $70,000 portfolio gains $22,000, 32%. Our Delta 5, a $50,000 portfolio, gains almost $18,000, or 35%. And looking here at the Delta B, this is much more conservative. This is kind of the antithesis to the Swinger DT. Very conservative portfolio, but still obviously a high risk, high return vehicle. Gains 15% yesterday, up $4,000 on a $28,000 portfolio. And the Delta DT, another very popular portfolio. This is a $35,000 portfolio, up 32%, or $11,225 yesterday. And of course, no overnight risk in terms of the Delta DT. For the smaller traders, this is a $15,000 version of the Delta DT. It gains actually a slightly higher percentage rather than 32. It gains 35% or over $5,000 yesterday. So just a market day all around for most of our systems. And here's another very impressive portfolio. This is our MAP DT, but this is a version 2.0. Which gains 40%, so definitely number 2 spot it claims in terms of our portfolios yesterday. MapDT version 2.0. This is a $20,000 portfolio. So if you guys are interested in these portfolios, you can certainly go to the homepage. You've got a lot of specials going on there, and you can participate in any of these portfolios from 100,000 to 70 to 50 to 35 to 30 to 28 to 20 down to 15. And we even certainly have $10,000 portfolios, none shown here, but they obviously made money as well on the banner day yesterday. But just go to the homepage, go to www.MiniAnalyst.com, and we've got a lot of specials there, right there on the homepage. You can probably still get in on yesterday's special for the Swinger DT, where you can save another $225 off a subscription. Enter the video code, as we mentioned yesterday. And there's a MAP DT version 2.0 special, $1,500 for 3 months for that $20,000 portfolio. And there's a Forex special with a couple of different futures portfolios for $2,500 for 3 months. We've got a Delta 20 special where it's just $595 for the first month. And of course, still a reduced rate of $2,500 a quarter. So that's a very impressive special. And actually, I have a DTS version 2.0 yearly special. That's pretty impressive. $2,000 for this 20,000. No, I'm sorry, that's a $10,000 portfolio. Okay, that makes more sense. $2,000, still great special. This is a $400 a month portfolio. $395, so you can get it for a full year for just $2,000, and that's 5 lots across 5 elite systems. Again, very diversified, no overnight risks. That's a great portfolio for $10,000 accounts. And there's the DTS version 2.0. Again, no, sorry, that's the DTS version 2.0, or you can do it for $2,000 for a year, $1,000 for 3 months. So obviously, the better deal there. Hope hope you guys are having a great trade today. Hope you enjoyed the analysis, and write to admin@MiniAnalyst.com if you have any questions, or go to the website and chat with the support team. Again, hope you guys are having a great trade day.